when you're trying to build in a league like this. Those teams up there aren't getting worse, so we have to get better. Hopefully you'll come back in a couple years and we'll be able to talk a little bit differently about where we are as a program, and I feel very confident that that's what's going to happen. Good job. Yeah, good job. Good job. That boy Shaq, moving.
Steve, he changed the culture right away. I mean, you're going to hustle, you're going to rebound, you're going to die for loose balls. That's a Steve Pikiell signature team.
Here you go, Black. I think every year we've been here, we've gotten better, and that's been my goal. We needed to upgrade a lot of things. The locker room, and the weight room. Now we're in the best practice facility, I think, in the country.
Investments in the program, the practice facility, $110 million. They have been everything because there's a building people can walk into and see, hey, Rutgers is serious about competing in big-time basketball.
Here we go. Going into the year, we had a lot of newcomers. We only have one 3-year player, Geo Baker. Everyone else is a first-year, second-year player. So we had a lot of pieces that we kind of had to mold together.
This year, I really saw something happening. After we had just lost to Pitt, just lost to Michigan State, and we could have called it quits right there. We could have put our head down. We could have sulked our way through the rest of the season. But instead, we picked our heads back up. We beat Wisconsin at the RAC.
Tonight belongs to the Scarlet Knights.
And we beat Seton Hall at the RAC.
Rutgers has painted the Garden State Scarlet.
I think we all were realizing we can do this. Like, we're just as good as anybody in the Big Ten, and we're going to prove it.
Rutgers hasn't made the NCAA tournament since 1991. They've had losing seasons dating back to 2006. That's a long time. And so the first goal was to change that and have a winning season. That's happening this season. The second goal, play in a postseason tournament. That's happening this season. The third goal, play in the NCAA tournament. And that's the carrot at the end of the stick.
Baker for three, and the lead, he hit!
When I first took over the program, they were more surprised when we win. Now they're, coach, you lost a game. I'm like, yeah, we're going to lose some games in this league. I hope people just continue to realize that we're on a great journey here. Hopefully a lot of people will enjoy the ride. Kwasi Yeboah. He appreciates what he has here. He works hard every day. He's become a real leader, and I think he brought some of that worldliness too to us.
I was born in Ghana. I lived there for 9 years before moving to England. I've had a dream to come out here and play college basketball, but I didn't have any real Division I offers.
I was actually very lucky to coach a player from England who came to Stony Brook. He actually saw him first, and he just said, hey, coach, I think there's a kid here in England that has all the qualities that you love.
Coach Pikiell, he saw my tapes. He flew down to England, and I had a really good game. I think I had 21 and 7 rebounds, and he literally offered me on the spot.
We were very good at the time at Stony Brook, won a lot of games and had a lot of veteran players. So I had a luxury of redshirting him, so I didn't get a chance to coach him the following year when he got eligible.
Grabs, put back up and in, Yeboah.
I was grateful for a good 3 seasons in Stony Brook, and I just decided that I wanted a new challenge, something that would help me get the exposure that I need for the next level. So I put my name in the transfer portal.
When his name popped up on the portal, I knew his work ethic, I knew what kind of kid he was, so I knew he'd fit into our plans here.
Yeboah got past Smith to the rim. Yeboah's been great.
Kwasi Yeboah is the most experienced player in the program. He's steeped in that Pikiell culture from his days at Stony Brook, and so it was a really smooth transition for him to become a captain here.
Kwasi, he's always our old man. He's our voice of reason, our voice of knowledge, because he's been there with Coach Pikiell in Stony Brook. He's only been here for, 6-8 months? It feels like we've known Kwasi for 5 years.
Dependable. You can depend on him every game. He can shoot it, he can post it, he can defend it, he can rebound it. But most important thing for me is I can count on him no matter what the assignment is. And that's why he's going to play basketball for a long time after he leaves Rutgers.
If you live in New Jersey or you are visiting New Jersey and you have never been to the RAC for a college basketball game, put it on your bucket list.
Well, welcome to the GMC Finals here at the Rutgers Athletic Center.
They started playing New Jersey high school championship games here in the 1980s.
Morgan spins and fires.
And the honor roll of big-time players who've come through this place at a young age is awesome. Kyrie Irving, Karl Anthony Towns, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Jay Williams, the list goes on and on. The vintage moment in the RAC is the 1989 Atlantic 10 tournament final.
Close game against Penn State. Ricky Datica, he hits a jumper from the right corner to beat Penn State.
Danica going for three. Woo! Rutgers goes to the NCAA. Look at the mob scene on the court.
The place, that's the loudest I've ever seen it.
People were just jumping on the bandwagon so fast it was about to derail. And that kind of feels like this season in a way. This Rutgers team has surprised a lot of people and the momentum is gathering fast. I feel echoes of 1989 and what's happening now. The RAC is the perfectly named building. Because RAC is a torture chamber, right? So opponents come in here and they get the worst.
It's ugly, it's dysfunctional, it doesn't have enough bathrooms, but it's our place. And it sort of reflects in some ways the grittiness of New Jersey.
Go Knights, baby, undefeated at home! Last year I would get here like 40 minutes before they started letting people in, get my front row seat, that's all good. Today I gotta line up an hour before that lineup time.
I love it. I love the shape of it. I love the noise that it creates.
It's not comfortable. People here are not coming here to hang out and lounge in a bar. They're not coming here to socialize. They're coming here to scream at the court and for their team and at the opponent.
Rutgers down by 3 with the ball as they have battled back from 18 down. Here's Baker. Cut right, step back, 3 for the tie. Yeah!
The RAC is just amazing. The way the RAC is set up is just makes it really loud and compact, and we've caused a lot of excitement here.
2-point game. Rutgers, I think, is going to have to score again.
Baker slides right, steps back. Dribble drive, step back, corner jumper, good! Rutgers comes back from 18 points down and beats Northwestern as they improve to 16-0 at home.
There's just an energy and an excitement that only a few places have, and it's just getting more and more exciting.